Hello and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Poogie. So, we will start exploring Mementos, this game's equivalent of Tartarus. Only it's a bit more fun, because we actually get to drive around in the Morgana-mobile, or whatever it is. So yes, the controls, you can use the analog stick or the left analog stick to drive Mona around the palace. We can, well, we don't want to leave. There's nowhere to save also here. You have to save on each floor. We'll get to that when I fully explore Mementos. But for now, we are looking for this Nakanohara guy. All throughout the dungeon, just like with Tartarus, various shadows will pop up. So yeah, and we fight them in the same way, such as these slimes. So yeah, and thankfully they are weak to wind, so we can easily use Garu with Mona here. Although that wasn't so good. Okay, do I have? Yes, I do. I do have a persona that has Garu here, namely Berith. So yay. I don't know if I will baton pass or can indeed baton. Okay, I can baton pass to Mona, but apparently I didn't do that. Anyway, that being said. These guys apparently scared to death. So yeah, so Nakanohara will deal with that in a moment, I think. Human food here. What would a slime eat then? Coffee? Bread soaked in coffee? Who's the best ingredient? No, bread soaked in coffee. Although no, I wouldn't go for that either. But yeah. So now we've got slime, so what arcana is he then? I guess we won't see now! Yeah, we won't learn of that until a bit later. Oh well, you can also make Mona go faster by holding the R2 button. So yeah, that is in both versions. So yeah. In Royal, something does change. Well, many things do change, but mostly we'll see the music change as well, which I will point out a bit later. But, yeah, something that was not the case in the original Mementos on the thing. Anyway, we have a couple of disaster shadow, well, one disaster shadow, namely a jack-o'-lantern. So, how are we going to approach this one? I'm going to say by using Garu. So yeah, Pixie I already got, so I don't really need to use that. As I say, later on we will, as we advance our confidant with Ryuji, we will be able to actually skip a lot of these battles, except the really strong shadows, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and like in other places, we will still have to deal with other shadows nearby. Yeah, that is the thing, I'm afraid. So, Garu on Jack-O-Lantern. And Mandrake I've already got. Seriously, I've already got Mandrake. So I don't need to worry about that. So, baton pass to Anne. Or sorry, I say Panther. And let's have her use Aggie. And that will do. And then I can just go all out on these guys. Show me the money. Okay, maybe I will get the extra money because that's a pixie. Again, we will be able to earn more money a bit later. I'm not going to go over that right now, because I am just trying to explore Mementos and everything and find Nakanohara. So yeah, that's basically the gist of Mementos. I do love driving around in Mona and everything like that, seriously. Especially since you'll be able to hear various conversations from the Phantom Thieves and everything in the, while you're driving around in the tunnels beneath, I'm guessing, the public's palace. Seriously. Aggie. Yeah, I suppose I could have gone for Maragi. I don't think I've learned that with Anne yet. I probably do so a bit later. Show me the money. Yeah. Okay, the amount of yen we get here is minuscule at the moment. It will increase, don't worry. As I say, I will get to that in the thing. It's just that the way of doing so has not presented itself to us. And not probably for a while. So Nakanohara is on the southern end of the tunnels, is he? Okay, fair enough. So, if we find this mysterious-looking warp thingy, that will take us to his shadow self, if you get what I'm saying.
Hmm?
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her. It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me. What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Get ready. Here he comes.
So, once you encounter a target in Mementos, you'll have to get into a boss fight with them. And that varies from enemy to enemy. So, yeah. So, let's see. What can we do against this one? Garu, no, this one is pretty strong. Even for our first one inside Mementos. So, yeah. Apparently, we've got dizziness on Anne. So, can we heal that? I don't know. It's something that heals dizziness. I don't want to waste my soul drop though. Sakura Mochi won't do much at all. LeBlanc Coffee, well, we'll get to that. I'm not going to use it here, but yeah. But that attack it just used, yeah, inflicted dizzy. So I want to use an alert capsule to actually get it off and there. Okay, so no elemental weakness I can see here. So we'll just pound it with various moves and everything. So yeah. I suppose I could use, let's see, Aha with Agathion? Okay, no, but we can do a follow-up move with Ryuji, thanks to our confidant there. And that will knock Nakanohara's shadow out. And we can't really reason with it. So, let's just use an all-out attack and finish this guy off, if we can. Okay, he's not finished off yet, so I'm just going to finish off with a few physicals. Okay, that was the move that inflicted dizzy, Sledgehammer. You know, all I can think of now is Peter Gabriel for some reason. Well, we've beaten his shadow, so yeah. Maybe we'll learn more about that Madarame guy. I don't know. And we also get a new skill for Zoro, Lucky Punch. And also one for the thing, Maragi, finally.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted used me and then disposed of me.
Hold on. Are you talking about that guy you mentioned earlier? Madarame?
I was afraid of being thrown away again, like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart? Before more people fall victim to him?
Change Madarame's heart?
What's that shining thing?
It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward.
So Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again.
You do have a point.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target.
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online.
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
Sounds like things are going pretty great for us. All right, we did it!
Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave.
What, there's more?
Don't worry, it won't take long.
And it will kind of explain why we are driving along tracks. Seriously. But we'll get to that. For now, let's indeed follow what Mona was talking about, and indeed, yeah, platform. We are driving along rails, but apparently our path has changed. And that's the other thing. Like with Tartarus in Persona 3, we go downwards instead of upwards. That's the only real difference, I suppose, in Mementos. But yes, so there are a few new things in Mementos in Royal. I've said that, sorry. But one of which we will see after Mona has spoken about what he wants to seemingly show us, of course. So yeah. But since I already have slime, yeah, all-out attack. I will, well, I might not need to cut out any of the fights a bit later on, but we'll see in a moment. So we'll approach the platform down here, and Ryuji will point something out here.
Hold on a sec. You guys hearing something? The trains are totally running!
Of course they are. We're in the subway, you know.
Yeah, but I thought this was a palace.
Then maybe this is how the public views this place? I don't know.
People go through this darkness every day?
Forget that! You sure we're cool running around on these tracks?
Should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones. I think. I'm no train expert.
You've gotta be kidding me!
Anyway, let's head to the lower area. It should be right after we go down that escalator. This way!
What is this place? It's kinda creepy.
And a dead end at that. Why does it even exist?
Now hold on. Just watch. This is most likely not an ordinary wall. If my hunch is correct...
It opened!
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
See? It's just as I thought.
What do you mean?
That wall wouldn't budge when I came here by myself before. But it'd be weird for the deepest part of Mementos to be some normal place like this, wouldn't it?
So you're thinking there's gotta be more?
Yeah. Now that Kamoshida's palace is gone and people are actually starting to talk about us, I knew something had to have changed down here.
How deep is it? Should we try going further down?
Let's not. That's not why we're here today, remember? We've already accomplished our goal. We should head back, and I'll explain more once we're home.
Hey, look!
A person? In Mementos? Maybe it's this one. Ooh, tasty.
Hey, what's he drinking?
Oh. I thought I felt something strange for a second. So, who are you guys?
We should be asking you that.
Good point. Sorry about that. It's customary for a human to introduce itself before asking another human for its name. Thanks for reminding me, Mr. Tanuki? No, Cat?
What took so long to come up with cat? And I'm not either of those.
Yeah, getting confused about that seems pretty normal to me.
My My name is Jose. I'm looking for flowers. I'm pretty surprised to see some normal humans running around. I didn't know people could just come here.
Well, we are pretty special. Wait, that's not important. Who you are is what matters right now.
When you said you were looking for flowers, did you mean that floating thing?
That's right, pretty lady. Those seem to be the ones I've been looking for. I'm collecting as many of them as I can, because I'm studying humans.
Studying humans? That's why you turned a flower into a drink?
Yep.
Drinking flower juice counts as studying?
Hey, could you guys help me with my research?
How?
By collecting flowers for me. I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, though. I find all kinds of stuff you can use while you're exploring. I'll trade you some of that stuff for more flowers.
Well, what do you think? Should we try and get him some flowers?
Seems like it could do us some good, but we don't know this kid. We gotta be careful.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. Let's give him a hand. He seems like he could use it, and it shouldn't be too hard to pick flowers while we're exploring, right?
Okay. Any reasons?
He called me pretty lady.
No! Lady on!
It's probably fine. I mean, he said he'd give us useful stuff. All. What'd he say?
Well, are you going to help me find the flowers or not? Thanks.
Wait! Hang on a second! We still have no idea who this kid is! Don't go thanking us just yet, bud!
Aw, are you tired, kitty? You seem grumpy.
I am not a cat! And I'm not grumpy!
Oh, okay. Then, are you hungry? I learned hunger can make a person turn grumpy. Here, you can have this.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
Well, yeah, you're making the kid worry about you even more. Guess there's no way out of this one.
I'll be looking for flowers around here, so stop by and say hi if you see me. Oh, and I guess just gathering flowers would be kind of boring, huh? Since you humans seem to enjoy playing so much, I'll come up with some fun games for you. Ah, I also remembered something humans like to say to each other. Good job.
Who in the hell was that?
If he's studying humans, does that mean he isn't one? I mean, he just seemed like some nice kid.
Well, he didn't feel like a shadow. I wouldn't say he's dangerous. At least for now.
Anyways, if we see any of those flowers he wants, I guess we can grab them for him.
And believe it or not, Josie here is probably one of the best reasons why I like Royal more than the original. Because the flowers we get for him are worth something. Another thing of note, he will give us this star. Yes. That is somewhat very important for another mechanic. Perhaps a bit OP in my opinion, but we'll get to that. Yeah, because that star has some power. Seriously. It is able to grant your wishes. Seriously.
Doing good?
Okay, fair enough. Well, he's gone now.
I know.
All right.
Oh, you can eat what? Didn't we just go to a buffet? Yeah, we almost... well, I'm not even gonna say that.
Well then.
We still have to study for our exams anyway. And now we will learn a bit more about Mona. Yeah, we know he's not a cat, but what else is he?
Mementos, huh? I still don't really get that place. Oh, and what was that wall thing we saw at the end?
Not entirely sure, but that wall must have been there for a reason. If Mementos is the public's palace, though, it might be affected by the general public's belief in us.
Why do you know so much about it, Morgana?
My memories are a little foggy in that regard. However, I need to know what lies in the depths of Mementos, no matter what.
No matter what?
Mementos is not just everyone's palace. It's the source of all palaces. It used to be that palaces like Kamoshida's with one ruler simply didn't exist. So if we can do something about the greatest cause of distortions, I'm certain my appearance will...
You wanted someone to save you, too.
I just needed pawns.
I see. So that's why you came poking your nose around with us.
I'll help you. I hope you can regain what you've lost.
I'll be relying on you guys.
By the way, Morgana, are you a boy? Or might you be a girl? Yeah, I agree. I wanted to make sure, though, just in case.
He could turn out to be pretty ancient. What if he smells like an old person?
Stop that. In any case, of course I'm male. I mean,
What is it?
No, it's nothing. We're done talking about that. Anyway, we now know that we can perform minor changes of heart in Mementos. If we come across any eye-catching leads, it may be worth dealing with them for a bit of combat practice.
There weren't any other outstanding ones, though.
I bet we'll get tons of them if we can change someone famous and make the Phantom Thieves well known. The big fish are our main targets, after all.
First, you need to find a way to get through your exams.
I gotta study.